Hello from Cape Cod. So I am the Cape Codder. That's my name on eBay and here on YouTube. And I'm going to do a quick video regarding a really cool find. So I go into this little local church thrift shop and I see, well, I'll just hold it up. Let me see if I can get that in a good light. I see this just sitting on a shelf and I didn't think much of it. I actually thought it was like an old cigarette lighter. So I walked away and I started to look at the glassware and I went back to it just to kind of examine it. And then I opened it up and I thought, okay, that's not a lighter. What is it? And looked it up and found out it was a very vintage. I didn't know at the time it was an antique match safe holder. So it's a match, like a match holder. So I guess before lighters, people put the matches in here. And then it's also a match striker, so they would strike the match there. So I'm looking at this really cool image of the horse and the royal guard. And as I'm looking at it, I see this, and I thought, I'm not getting it. I had once heard a couple of resellers and other people say if something is personalized, it loses value as like an item to resell. Again, because it's personalized. So in my head, I'm not knowledgeable on this stuff. I put it down. I walked away. And I'm going through the store, looking at the clothes and the shoes, trying to learn, you know, what's what, looking up eBay comps on everything. And something drew me back to this. I think it was, I love horses. I've never ridden one, but I love them. And I'm like, it's just so cool. So I went back, I'm like, let me see how much this thing is. And it had a price tag of $1, literally $1. So as you can see, I have not learned how to put pictures up as well as keep my video going. I have to learn that. If anyone wants to like tell me how to do that. I wrote down in my little book, I write down everything I buy and the date I buy it and what I pay for it. And then I go back when it sells, if it sells, and I do all my numbers for profit because eBay takes out a fee, blah, blah, blah. So $1. So, okay, I purchased it. It's in the car. I go home with it. I put it on my eBay shelf. And I'm listing all this glassware. I had some really cool vintage stuff. I listed some of the stained glass art that I make. Days go by. And I looked at this thing a couple of times, you know, because you're always looking at your eBay. They call it the death pile, which is a pile of stuff that you haven't listed yet that just kind of sits there. And I don't know why we pause, but we do. So I guess this was on what we call the death pile. And 18 days go by, 18 days. And I'm thinking, I think it's time to do like some spring cleaning. So I'm down in the room near the eBay room and I walk in, I'm like, okay, I vacuumed a rug. I'm going to go check my eBay pile. And I picked this up and I thought, you know, I'm just going to put it on eBay. I'm just going to see, you know, what happens. So I went upstairs to my laptop and I'm researching and I didn't see this when I bought it. And I'm not sure you can see it, but I will post pictures at the end. It's a Samson Morgan Versa. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Match safe. And apparently these are worth, some of them are worth really good money. And I found out it's an antique. So I can't find out too much about this particular design because I didn't see this design. There's a couple of others. If you look it up, you'll see them. So I don't know how one, you know, find stuff out about the actual piece and the history of it. Long story short, I got a bid the first hour, okay? And it went up to $50 the first day, and I thought, oh my gosh, what is happening here? So I will fast forward to this just ended yesterday at over $1,400. $1,400. I'm actually scared to hold it because I have to ship it today and I'm just like, I don't want anything to happen to this. So a lot of my friends have been following this exact piece. This is kind of a rare thing that I would find. This just doesn't happen to me, but I'm sure everyone that's watching this is like, I gotta go out and find these. I don't think they just like pop up randomly. This was such a stroke of thank you, God. So I'm really excited. I wanted to share that with you. I guess the lesson here is don't overlook things that you may not have researched. Don't overlook small things. And do not overlook things that happen to be personalized. So that's my story about the Royal Guard match safe. So it's going to its future owner today. I'm going to ship it out. I'm going to insure it. And yeah, so follow my journey. I'm I used to resell back in the mid 2000s. I'm also a stained glass artist here on the Cape. So my eBay store could have anything. So many different things in my eBay store. You never know what's going to be there. So follow me. I'm saving up to fix my top teeth. There will one day, when I make enough moolah, be an unmasking of my new smile. So look forward to that. I'm sick of wearing the mask when I talk to people. Yeah, so follow me, the Cape Codder, and let's see what's next. All right, peace out.